the Quran, right? It's a lot of characters of the Old Testament. It talks about Moses, talks about Noah, talks about Lot, talks about Abraham. It goes in a lot of detail of those characters. Okay. Now, I was listening to it. It was pretty good. I was saying, hey, you gotta listen to Allah and who Allah put in charge of you, and and don't eat nothing with an open toe hoof, like pigs, swine, and it's basically say, hey, don't eat the like a predator, so that was, it made sense. You want to be healthy, don't eat like a predator, don't eat the meat that the predators eat. You want to eat the meat, you want to eat healthy. That was kind of cool. But then it started going into trippy, like, you listen to who Allah put in charge, you don't listen to them, then you're gonna go to hell, and Christians and all these other stuff's going to hell. Let Allah take charge. And then it says, hey, and then it starts saying, hey, if you don't obey by it, of what your leader says, of who Allah put in charge of you, I was like, damn, it started getting really fucking weird, man. Like fucking weird. Like it like, if you don't listen to them, then you're going to hell, and you're not gonna see paradise, and you're gonna burn. Now let's talk about, the revelations. You're not gonna get up, you're not gonna see the Holy Lands. It was like, fuck. I was all good up till then, man. So that's where I'm at right now. So, it's kind of twisted. Yeah, so hopefully it comes together, I mean, because not all Muslims are violent, So, we'll have to see what happens, man. That's my opinion. Take it, leave it. Boom. Bam. What is up, Earthlings? Alright, man. It's raining out. So anyways, I'm reading the Quran. So it's saying, like, you obey who Allah put in charge. Do what they say. But then, it's talking about, you got to be nice to people. But then it's saying, like, hey, people get what they deserve. It's talking about, the end times, who's going to be in there. And then, okay, it went into certain detail about some other characters. Okay, now Satan, it's kind of cool. Like, it actually says when God threw Satan down, it was talking about, like, when the angels came down and was, like, having sex with everybody, down here on earth. Now, this is pretty much what happened. Like, well, I don't know if it happened, but anyways, this is what it says. Like, God came to Satan, he's like, what the fuck are you doing? Why are these angels, having sex with these earthlings and marrying them and all that stuff? And then Satan's like, do what the fuck they want. And God was like, hey, you're what are you doing, and why are you doing this? And Satan's like, I ain't touching those fucking earthlings, ain't my problem. So then God's like, well, you antagonize them to do it, and this is where God, like, he's like, hey, fine, you're gonna be going to hell, you're gonna be in charge of hell. And so that's when he threw Satan down to hell, and a third of the angels and stuff like that. And then he made like a deal with the devil, like, all right, dude, I'll let you rule in this time, at these days. That's like the end times. So, yeah. So that's kind of like, it was like a deal that God made with the devil. Like, hey, I'll let you rule when I'm done with the earth. And then you're going into the lake of fire, you know. So, and it talks about 7 heavens. You know, I've heard about this before. You know, like certain steps of heaven, you know, how worthy you serve the Lord. And I've heard about that before. And so that, and then it talks about, you know, about Jesus. He's a prophet, but then it's kind of saying like he is the son of God, but then he's not. And then, so like right when he was born, I guess he was like talking. So that's my understanding of it, and that's where I kind of am right now. So, you know, that's my opinion right now. If you guys, you know, I suggest you guys read it, get your opinion. But hey, man, either or, man, that's my opinion. Take it or leave it. Boom. Back again, Earthlings. All right, man. So I'm reading the Quran. Now, Mary gave birth to Christ, but it's not the Son of God. He's just a prophet, and he was talking out of the womb when he got out of the womb. And technically, Gabriel, the angel, I guess, impregnated Mary, and Gabriel is in it a lot, and it keeps bouncing back and forth to like Musa, Moses, and it goes to Abraham, it goes to Zechariah, it goes Lot, it goes to, you know, it bounces around a lot. Like one moment it's like, and then it's like bounce around and it's saying, hey, you know, you guys gotta help with the end times, and then it says you don't have to help with end times, and then it says like you're gonna you won't understand this, only Muhammad's gonna understand this, only Allah's gonna understand this, but then I don't understand why it's going to, if it says only Allah's gonna understand it, then why is it saying to us? And then it says like, you know, the weak will go, and then it says like, you know, how like the corrupt are gonna be melted in hell with boiling water, and then don't help them, and then help people, and then like I said, it's really like all over the place. But you know, you can't be mad at like all the Muslims. I mean, because I see how like groups could like twist this, you know, like ISIS and you know, the Taliban and all this shit. You know, I could see how they could twist it. You know, I really do see how they could twist the Quran so it goes into their favor, so they get people to do what they want to do. You know, so they get people to blow themselves up and to go, you're going to get in the promised lands, in the seventh heaven, you're going to get higher up in the heavens and get all this and get all that. You know, how it's only about Allah, it's only about this, it's all, you know, all of this. And then, you know, how the devil betrayed Adam and Eve, and you will get back up to the garden. You know, I see how easy it is to twist this and to make people believe in that. And then I see how like other Muslims are like, hey man, you know, it's about loving, it's about caring, you know. I can see how they see that too, you know. So that's where I'm at right now. Like I said, it just keeps bouncing back and forth. Keeps repeating itself about Moses. It keeps going back to, you know, hey, all of this. If you don't serve Allah, you're going to hell. Everybody's going to hell. All these countries are going to hell. You are only chosen ones. And then it bounces to like, hey, if you repent, you could become Muslim. You know, it's like bouncing like all over the place. Only Allah is going to be able to understand this. So it's like keeps repeating it. So, anyways, that's my whole opinion on it so far. I got a lot to read in the Quran. So this is my opinion. Take it or leave it. Boom.